Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Addison, and I just got back from weightlifting. I'm like really sore. We worked out really hard today. I've got like cuts and bruises all over my legs, and I just got done cleaning them up. It was like really painful, and yeah. So I'm just glad that I'm here and I get to like wind down and make a couple videos for you guys. I haven't gotten to do that in like a really long time, like ever since summer or like spring break or something. I don't know. But anyway, so the reason I'm making this video for you is I'm doing a video about me. Some of y'all have been requesting this on Twitter and stuff, and I haven't gotten around to it until now, and I'm really sorry for that. But this is going to be like a short version of a video about me. So here we go. My name is Addison Roden. I am 15. I'm going to be 16 on July 12th. And I'm very excited for being able to drive and stuff. I'm so excited. And this has to be like one of the most exciting times in my life right now. And yeah, it's just awesome. And my favorite color is black. Well, I don't even know if black's a color, but if I had to choose like an actual color, I would pick something among the four of bright pink, like a lime green, a baby blue, or a bright orange. Like, those are my four favorite colors, and like, that's kind of what I'm doing my room as right now. Like, sorry, my room's a mess, but that's my bed. It's got like all these bright colors. Oh, there are my Jonas posters. Haha. I will always love them. Anyway, so yeah, those are my favorite colors. And I play a lot of sports. I am a USA Olympic weightlifter. That's a year-round sport. I am a varsity tennis player. I am a volleyball player, club volleyball. I haven't done it in a while, though. I didn't get to this year. And I am a varsity cheerleader. Cheerleading is a year-round sport, too. Volleyball and tennis isn't. Volleyball is a fall sport, and tennis is a spring sport. And cheer is like the most exhausting sport I have ever played. Like, it's really tough and really hard, and you've got to be really strong to do it, which is why I'm doing weightlifting. And I'm not really that strong right now. Like, my muscles are not muscles. They're just they're just there. I don't really have any right now. But hopefully I'll get some. And yeah, I'm the smallest person on the weightlifting team, so yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, next question I have is, do I have a job? And no, I don't. I used to have a job during the summer. It was at an art camp with this woman that people like to call the art lady just because she's so beastly at art. And that was really fun, but I just got so busy to where I stopped doing it. And yeah, so that's the only real job I've had in a while. But I don't even do that anymore. But hopefully whenever I can drive, I can work at Water Still or something like that. Like, I heard that you have to be able to to be able to lift a large amount, and I can do that because, you know, I'm a weightlifter and I throw people in the air for a high school career. So yeah, hopefully I can work there. And also my worst fears, probably spiders and heights, drowning, and falling. Falling, let me explain that. It's like whenever they have me up in a stunt, like, you know, I'm the smallest person on the team, and so, like, they'll have me in a stunt, and, like, whenever I cradle, or even whenever I go up, like, the air that I get is just terrifying, and I'm like, oh my gosh, whenever I get up there, it's awful, and I'm, like, one time I literally jumped out of a stunt. I jumped from here over there, and it was awful. I thought I was going to die. Anyway, back on subject. That's it for my worst fears. And also, another one I have is my most embarrassing moment. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments, but none that I can, like, you know, remember off the top of my head. The only thing I can remember was in 5th grade. Okay, so my parents had just gotten back from Africa, and they brought me these shorts, but they were too big on me, and so they had a Velcro thing that you could, like, tighten it with, and so I did that, and I was running on the playground with those shorts on, and I was, like, barely keeping them on, because in 5th grade, I was probably, like, a twig, and And so I was running, and then my pants started falling down, and I tripped on my face, and everybody could see my underwear and everything. It was awful, and that's really the only embarrassing thing that I remember. And yeah, I'm trying desperately to forget about that. I mean, it was in 5th grade, so it was no big deal, but you know, it leaves its scars. And so yeah, that's it for my embarrassing moments. And also, what is my favorite season? Um, well, like, I would say I like winter, but I only like winter if it snows. Like, if winter does not have snow, winter is pointless. I cannot stand winter without snow because it's just pointless and dry and cold. And so if it weren't for winter, I would say summer. I'm just gonna go ahead and say summer because summer is awesome. There's no school. You can swim. Lord, I thought I heard somebody in my house. Oh, it's my dog. Anyway, and like you can swim and it's hot and you can tan, bathing suits and shorts, tank tops. It's just the best feeling ever. You feel like you're free. And you can go anywhere and do whatever you want. You can stay up however late you want to if you don't have a curfew. And so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say summer. Forget winter. No snow. No favorite winter. Anyway, next one I have is, do I have any hobbies? And that is a yes. I am a singer. I sing, I like to sing at a lot of talent shows, and sometimes I am asked to sing the national anthem at games at my school, or I am asked to sing at churches or anything like that. Like, I'll take any opportunity that I get because I'm not that experienced, Like, I have a good voice, but I have stage fright, okay? I guess that's another one of my worst fears. Like, whenever I get on stage, I just get so anxious and my voice shakes and I want to throw up, and so my voice doesn't sound the same, and so I need as much experience as possible. And my next hobby is photography. I'm not all that good at it. I just love it, like if you see like a sunset, that is art right there. And so all you have to do is snap a picture of it and you can have it forever, and I just think that's awesome. And all I have right now, I used to have a digital camera, but I broke it whenever I was at cheer regionals. And so all I have right now is my iPhone. And I personally think that the iPhone takes really good pictures if you know how to focus it at the right point and all. And my last hobby that I have is makeup. As you can tell by my channel, I didn't really do very good on it today. It's just a purple and a pink. But yeah, makeup is probably something that I want to do later on in my life. And the next thing you should know about me is that I am a believer in Christ. I was saved whenever I was in 2nd grade, I believe. I'm not really sure. It was too long ago to remember. But I got saved at the movies, which is the most random place to get saved. But I did. We were watching like a movie about Jesus' life and crucifixion. And it was pretty cool. I think it was cool to say that I got saved at the movies. And whenever I say that, everybody's like, really? That's cool. And I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, I'm a strong believer in Christ. And the next thing you should know about me is that I am a little bit interested in the paranormal. I have a paranormal I have a paranormal investigation group. It's just like me and my friends and stuff. We haven't really done much. We've investigated in some places, but we're not like official or anything. We're just kind of a, get together and do it, not, a big thing, And I'm not gonna say that I am a believer, but I'm not gonna say that there's not stuff out there. Like, there's plenty going on in the Twilight Zone that we know nothing about. And I just think it's cool to figure out the unknown and like step into the unknown. And it's really scary. Like, one time I was standing in the parking lot of my school, and then I look up at the window, and this window is right by the stairs, but the stairs do not reach the window. There's a huge wall, and the stairs are right here, and the window is way up here, so there's no way you can get up there. And I look up there, and I see I see a floating girl. Like, you couldn't really see her face. You could only see like a silhouette and maybe like a nose and her eyebrows and stuff. But it was really weird, and you could see through it. I could see the classrooms behind her, and I was just frozen. And then I turned to get my friends, and then I looked back up, and it was gone. It was crazy, and I don't know what it was. I'm not gonna say it was a ghost. I'm not gonna say it was my imagination, but I just really want to find out, and I just think it's awesome. And also, the next question I have is, what do I want to be when I grow up? I am still trying to figure that out. I kind of want to go into something like counterintelligence, like fingerprints and, you know, investigation stuff like that. And I also want to do something in singing and makeup, of course. I'm not going to do it as like a job, but, well, maybe like a job, like I'll casually get paid or something, but it's not going to be my career or anything. And maybe makeup would be my career. I don't know. I still have yet to figure that out. And the last question I have is Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr? And first thing I'm going to say is Facebook is a no. I absolutely hate Facebook. Like, the last thing I go to, I have a lot of accounts on different things, but the last thing I go to is Facebook. It's like a secondhand thing. The first thing I go to is always Twitter, just because that's where I get most of my replies and stuff. And I like Twitter, but there are just too many people bragging about how many money they have or how many girls they had sex with. It is so annoying. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I am immediately unfollowing you if you brag about money or sex. It's just so annoying, and it's not classy. Oh, by the way, I cannot stand it whenever people like just made some pancakes. YOLO. YOLO. And I'm like, really? I've probably done that like 400 times in my life. And like, you don't have to put YOLO after everything you're doing. Like, I'm brushing my hair. You only live once. You only live once. Or I'm driving in the car. You only live once. You know, it's so stupid. Yeah. And I'm just like, shut up. Anyway, and yeah. So I would say that the best thing right now is Tumblr. Because it's just whatever you want it to be. And nobody can tell you what they want your blog to look like. You know, it's your blog, and if they like it, then they can follow you, and if they don't like it, then they don't have to follow you. And the best thing about Tumblr is, well, I guess it's kind of a blessing and a curse. It's the anon stuff. Like, I'm just glad, like, if I get hate on Tumblr, that I don't know who it is, because then I will always be checking on their Tumblr, and I will always be criticizing them, and I do not want to do that to myself. Like, it's just, I don't want to get into all of that. So I'm glad it's anonymous, and I know that's just being a coward if you're going to insult somebody anonymously over Tumblr, but I mean, I'm just glad I don't know who it is, you know? And so yeah, Tumblr, definitely. And that is it for the facts about me. And sorry, I got pretty loud and angry on some of them. Whenever you get me started on like websites or anything, I just blow up. Ugh. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I love you. I hope I didn't scare you off, and let me know what you think about this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.